Okay, hi friends. Are you a true crime fan like I'm a true crime fan? Okay, if you're here, you probably are. This is what I've been noticing. So I am also a huge podcast fan. And so over the course of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, which I am not covering here, I discovered Emily Baker, who is a podcaster, and she has a YouTube channel, and Emily is fabulous, and she does all kinds of law. She has a podcast called Law Nerds. I think it's called Law Nerds, but well, she always says, hello, Law Nerds. So I assume she's talking to me, but she goes through different cases and breaks down like the legal aspects of it and reads like all the legal stuff and helps you understand it. So I was just listening to Law Nerds with Emily D. Baker with her purple hair, and she was talking about Erica Girardi from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and her husband, Tom Girardi. So as she's explaining like the charges against Tom Girardi, it occurred to me, his case sounds a lot like the Murdaugh case. Not the murder part of it, but just in the ways in which they handled money. And there's so many similarities. It's amazing to me. Number one, both of them were very high profile attorneys in their respective communities. And because they were so high profile, everybody in that system sort of knew them and was like sort of put them on a pedestal, and then didn't start to question when they did shady things, including the lenders, the banks, their partners, whatever. Everybody thought that the Tom Girardi case sort of blew up and everything came to light because of the pandemic and everything got shut down. No. Come to find out, Miss Emily was just telling me that the Tom Girardi case really blew up because Tom had been underwater for at least 7 years. Everyone was talking about like Erica Girardi needs to give back those $200,000 earrings. And yes, she does. Like she absolutely does. But Tom has defrauded so many people. We're talking millions and millions, like $42 million. There's a possibility there's like $500 million total of like fraud that who knew the numbers were this big? But all of it sort of, when you boil it all down, it gets back to a guy with a big name, starts to go unquestioned, and then people just go, well, it's Mr. Big. We'll just do what Mr. Big says. So that happened in Los Angeles, but isn't that the same thing that was happening in small town South Carolina? I'm stunned at how much these two cases have in common. And it also makes me wonder, would Maggie Murdaugh have been on The Real Housewives of South Carolina had there been a Real Housewives of South Carolina? Begs the question. It's a good thing Andy Cohen didn't meet Maggie when she was alive, because you know he would have had like a crew down there in 2 seconds filming all the comings and goings and the hunting and the horse races and the whatever they do down there. Anyway, if you like true crime and law stuff and you want to be like a teensy little bit of a law scholar, Emily Baker's podcast. She has purple hair. She does videos on YouTube. And I think I found her on Instagram. She's really fun. She enjoys curse words. And so do I. But really informative. So check it out. But there's a lot of crooked lawyering going on out there. And honestly, I feel bad for the lawyers that are good because they all get painted with the same brush. All right. Be safe out there and watch your lawyers. Bye.